Hey guys, what's up? And welcome back to my channel. And as you can see, I will be doing a doll review for the Barbie fashion model collection. And this is the black and white tweed suit, which is a genuine Silkstone body. And she is a gold label. I will be doing an unboxing for this doll, and I'm also going to review her. So I will be putting on my gloves. I feel like this is the doll that needs gloves, because I don't want my oily hands to be all up in her business. So you do have the box over here. She's actually really heavy, which is really nice. I love it when dolls have a bit of a weight to them, but it's a standard box, I think. And then you do have her kind of stats over here. You have her picture, and also down here is an overview of the inspiration. And it says that there is no more than 10,000 worldwide, so that's really cool. Oh my gosh, I love that. So she has a tissue wrapping over here, and then she does have like this ribbon, which I don't know if you take this out or... Oh, it has a tape, so let me see if I can take this out. So you just take it out like that. Let me do a grand reveal. Oh my gosh, this is the first time I'm looking at this, obviously. Oh my god! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh. You guys, this... Hold on, let me see. Oh my god. Ooh, she has a little bit of dust on her. Looks like it. Ooh, that's not good. I already can see it. Well, there's that. I'm gonna go and unbox her. I feel like here. Oh yeah, there we go. Is there a certificate? Oh, there is. Okay, so there's a certificate of authenticity in the back, which is really nice. Alright, so I was having a little bit of trouble putting her on her stand, because for some reason she just, through her skirt, you guys see they're all here, through her skirt it just doesn't fit. So I was trying to take everything off, which really isn't ideal for a Barbie collector, but I mean, I'm not an official one, and I love playing with the dolls. I just don't want them to be just displayed. I want them to be played. But I was trying to pop her onto her stand. The stand is pretty cool, but it just doesn't fit through her pencil skirt. So I was trying to get in there, and I was trying to take everything off. So I took off her tweed jacket. I really want to put her on stand while I'm reviewing her, so I'm gonna take this off. And while I was taking it off, there is a plastic here. Ooh, see, and there's that paint over there. You can't even see it. There's that paint over there, which bothers me. That red paint. It's not good. Not good at all. Because I really want to put her on a stand. I just don't understand why the stand's not working out. But the plastic is here to protect her body from dark material, which I don't know why they still put it, because she's wearing white. I don't think it's such a big deal. And I'm trying to be really careful with this fabric. Alright. It's out. Thank goodness, that took forever. But now I'm like, how the heck do you put her on the stand? Because she won't fit. Is it a joint? It's not a joint, but there's this seam. It's very unclean looking, if that's supposed to be there. I'm not sure if I like that. And I'm not sure if she's supposed to move. She does have a torso joint. The body is not perfect because it has, it's very matted, and there's actually texture on the doll. So it's not perfect, but like I said, these are meant for collectors. I think like if their body is completely concealed, they don't really care about the execution and the perfection of the bodies. Now I want to try this stand. Well, this stand is not working out. I had her go through so much for it not to work out, which is really sad. She's literally floating, and that's because of her pantyhose. They don't really stop where they're supposed to stop, which is should be higher. So I'm gonna go see what other stands. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna use my Wonder Woman stand really quickly. I mean, in terms of her actually touching the ground, that's much better. I'm gonna go and redress her now, and so we can actually move on with this review. That was a lot of work, you guys. And I actually want to talk about her face and why I love her face and all the good stuff about this doll. But yeah. So now I have the doll completely out and ready to be displayed. But we did have that entire fiasco going on in the start with her unboxing and all that. But bottom line, she doesn't really fit in her original stand. So maybe getting the cheaper stands, kind of like from Hobby Lobby or Michaels, it'll probably be better. Using the Wonder Woman stand, it helps, but because she's wearing a pencil skirt, it really doesn't go inside her skirt either still. So right now it's literally outside her thigh, which is okay because I have the bag kind of covering it anyway. I'm probably like out of every Silkstone collector out there that actually opens and unboxes their dolls. Because I know that, you know, these dolls, they are made for collection and display, so they're not really made for play or anything like that. They're made for a display case, a china cabinet, and I think she is a solid 8 out of 10. And that being said, I love that she has the original body with kind of like the corset waist. Overall, she has the classic Silkstone face as well, which is very reminiscent with the original Barbies. If you guys aren't familiar with the original Barbies, this is how she kind of looked. So right now, let's go ahead and zoom into her face and give her a full review. Alright, so for her face, there are minor issues that I am kind of bothered with. I love her hat. I love everything about it. It's a nice wide brimmed hat. It's very summery looking. It is a woven hat and it's not plastic or anything, which is why it's really nice. You can see the quality there. Her makeup is amazing, but her hair is not as poofy. It is in hairnet to kind of keep the style, but you can see that her hair is really short. But I wish, actually in the camera it looks fuller in the camera, but it's really flat. The camera's not really picking it up that well, but there's a red dot on the tip of her nose. I don't know if it'll come off if I use like a Q-tip with more force or anything, but I'm not even gonna bother with it. I am so in love with her face mold and her expression. It screams glamorous, it screams elegance, beauty, grace, and all of that. And overall, I really like it. One thing I love about this doll is that her eyelids are actually sculpted really exaggerately. Like, you can see it peeking out. Like, that angle over here on her eyeliner, that is, like, sculpted. So I think they do that to really make the repaint process a little bit more easier because they do have such a unique style. So I love her earrings so much. It is like a pearl in the middle, and then you have 4 crystals around it. She has that beauty mark that every glamorous gal had in the 50s and 40s. I was actually joking on my Instagram that she kind of looks like Lilith, which is like my original character that I created for Delightful, Catherine. So that was really fun because I didn't even notice that, which is, you know, she's a redhead and she kind of has that hairstyle in the back. So yeah, it's pretty cool. So her outfit, like I said, it is in a matching tweed suit and skirt set. Ooh, that's a tongue twister. And you do have the peplum style for the jacket. It's very reminiscent to Chanel because of the tweed combination. Chanel pretty much popularized the tweed jacket and skirt set, but their jacket is a little more of a mod fit. It's more of a straight fit, not really a fitted fit. So this has more of a 1940s fit in a tweed material, and it is double-breasted, or it has the look of a double-breasted tweed jacket. And the peplum does have a black liner, which is really rare for Barbie clothes now, especially the really cheap Barbie clothes, the one you get anywhere. Her collar, it also has a lining, which is really nice. It just elevates the doll a lot more. And then you do close it like this. She does have this amazing polka dotted top, which it feels like it's chiffon, which I feel like it is chiffon, which is really, really delicate of a fabric. And I love the ribbon detail over here, which I'm glad that it doesn't go all the way towards her neck, because I was not going to redo that. And like I said, she does have the matching pencil skirt in tweed, and there is a slit here in the back, which is really nice. And for this is from the ribbon that was holding her together. So that's the thing with these dolls, they get stained so easily. And you can also see that with her hands. Some of the details on her hands, they're not flawless by all means. There are some roughness to them, and also with the molding. So they're not, you know, the best. I love her gloves. I am in love with any doll that has gloves. I just feel like it elevates the dolls much more. You don't see gloves anymore, and I appreciate gloves so much. The gloves wasn't hard to really take out. It does have a natural rouging, just to give that illusion that it's kind of ruffled. This bag is incredible. I think it could be a little more structured in terms of the leather, or the faux leather that they used, but there's so much detail in this bag. To actually open it, there's something inside to it just to keep the shape. So let me see. Oh, it's velcroed, but you have cardboard in here. It's like a pizza box almost. I'm not sure if it's you can take it out easily. Yeah, you can. Now I wonder if it has pockets inside. That would be amazing, and it doesn't. So that was I guess I was just expecting more. Fun detail on this is that it has a mini lock. That thing dangling, that's like a small lock. There we go. It's so cute. Most of the Silkstone shoes that I've seen, they're always kind of like pumps, and I am all up for that. It's still quite amazing. I love the look of these pumps. It does appear that they have the chain going on around the pumps, which gives it a Gucci / Versace vibe for me. Very just classy to me, you know? So one thing I noticed is that the material of the doll is not the same as a regular Barbie doll. And it's not just the mold of the body, it's not just the sculpting, but it's the material that they used for Silkstone is different. I'm not entirely sure what it is, but it has a texture and it has the weight to it. Now, I love the added weight because it elevates the feeling of the doll a little more. It makes it kind of feel like you're holding a porcelain doll. I think for sure the face is still kind of rubber, or a harder rubber, but I know that the body is a very different material because it just doesn't have the feeling of that plastic doll. I don't know, like when you touch it and you squeeze it, there's a little bit of resistance, I guess. It's a very weird feeling. I am all up for it. I just don't like the texture that it gives off, because I feel like it copies whatever clothes they're wearing, or it just doesn't mold well, especially if they have joints. I know not a lot of people like Silkstone with articulation. Personally, I do, and I wish they would make a made-to-move edition of the little black dress at least, because I would buy so many of the little black dress if they have that in like a made-to-move version. So that's one thing. I am in love with the shape of their body. It has the corseted look, which is reminiscent with 40s and 50s. So that's one thing I am in love with. I actually wish that Barbie would do more period instead of just stopping at 40s. I wish they would release kind of like a 1920s era, or even like a 1960s mod kind of look, like a very Twiggy vibe YSL, something like that, like for the future. So for you guys, whoever works in Mattel, whoever works at the Silkstone dolls, please take in consideration something from the 1920s or even 30s, and then a mod. Please do something with mod and like a Twiggy, a Barbie, or something. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you guys enjoyed this review. And I'll see you guys on my next video. Bye!